Hey you guys, Miranda here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about inviting with confidence, inviting with purpose. And as I say that, I have to encourage you is you go to present the coaching opportunity, exude confidence. You guys, not only because you're an amazing person, amazing coach, and these people are attracted to you in the first place, but because of the opportunity that you are presenting. You are about to potentially change their life forever. Think about your coach, your mentor, and them coming to you. What if they didn't? What if they had this lie in their head that they couldn't do it, that you'd say no, and they never came to you? Your life would look completely different. So you have to give your dream team person an opportunity to say yes, an opportunity to say no right now. But you've got to plant that seed and you've got to do it with confidence because this opportunity is life-changing. You felt it, you're feeling it, and you've got to pass it on. So I've got to remind you of that. Do not think of it as an obligation. I'm inviting. This is an opportunity. And you get to pass it on to someone and change their life. And when you get that message saying that you did, so jump right in. If anybody comes to you or if you're going and approaching people, I want you to make sure that you slow down, okay? And do what I called cup. Connect with them. Hey, they're like, hey, tell me about everything about coaching. And you want to be like, blah, 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 blah. Don't. Connect. Hey, Sarah, how have you been? Uplift your family. You look amazing. And your family, your daughters are getting so big and they're so stinking cute. And praise. I'm so glad that you came to me because you have the most amazing personality and I think you stand to inspire so many people as a coach. Connect, uplift, and praise. Slow down. And that just flows right into form. Getting to know about their family, their occupation, their recreation, what they like to do for fun, and their message. And when you do that, it's like an application process, you guys. Not only are you going to build trust with them because they're like, this girl actually cares. She wants to get to know me. She's not just blurting out the information I asked for. She's cool. But you're learning more about how you can help them, which is called sign. You learn their strengths. You learn their interest. You learn their goals and you learn their needs. And when you do that, you gain confidence because you know how you can help them, even more so than you did just blurting out information. You get to know them, you connect with them, so you'll see parts of them in you. And when you do that, you're able to help them overcome objections, maybe the same exact ones you've had, because you can use that I know what you feel. I felt the same way, and this is what I found. And you work through it. And that in itself helps the overall inviting process to get you more yeses at the end of those questions that you ask them instead of no's, not right now. But make sure you stop and slow down and really get to know that person. So say you have a challenger and you really want to change, you're trying to change them or turn them into a coach. It's even more simple than I used to make it, you guys. Say you have someone that's active in the group. What I do, let me backtrack. First and foremost is when they sign up, I put a reminder on my phone. Reminder, Charlie's HD 10 on October 28th. And what that does, I don't have to even say any more than that, it tells me a week from the 28th, his Shakeology is going to re-up, and I've got to talk to him about how much he loves it, if he wants to continue, if he wants to make any changes, change the flavor, whatever it may be. And in doing that, I'm connecting with them, and then I'm able to say, hey, have you ever thought about taking advantage of the discount? Simple as that. Or if they're really active in the group and I think they'd be an amazing coach, hey, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Because you're just a natural encourager. You add so much light into this group. You inspire me daily with your posts. And I think that you stand to impact so many people with this business, including your own life. That's it. I'm telling him how I feel and I'm simply asking him, have you ever thought? And whether they say yes or no, I'm going to expand on that and give them more info and tell them why it's a good idea. Even if they say no, not right now, they have the info. They know it's available to them. So I never leave anybody out, you guys, okay? So after a public invite, people are coming to you. Like I said, slow down. You're also going to people. You can't rely on public invites alone. That is not enough. You have to be private messaging. So it could be something as simple like we have this webinar coming up. Hey Sarah, I just wanted to let you know that my mentor is going to be running a live webinar Thursday night at 9 p.m. to give more info about what coaching is all about. I've always thought you'd be an amazing coach because blank, put it in there. You have the most inspiring posts. I love coming to your page. You have such these leadership qualities. Whatever you see in this person that really stands out to you, tell them, encourage them. And then would you be open to joining us? That's it. I mean, you don't have to be super fancy. Keep it casual, you guys, because if you get too businessy, it kind of like it turns them off, or it just puts off this different vibe than your conversation was having. Also, what I heard that I loved is if you're having this conversation and you don't want to cut it off and get all business style on them, you can just be like, if you're getting off the conversation, hey, by the way, I meant to ask you this before, but I wanted to invite you to a live webinar my mentor is going to be hosting tomorrow night. Would you be open to joining us and finding out more on what coaching is all about? Casual, simple. They're able to say yes, no, maybe, next time, whatever it is, but you're putting it out there. It keeps it casual and keeps it quick. And also, maybe you're doing a follow-up. Maybe someone you've talked about coaching before and they're like, no, I'm good. Or maybe they didn't even answer. You could be like, hey, I know we talked about coaching a couple months ago. My mentor is hosting a live webinar tomorrow night. Would you be open to joining us to learn more if this is going to be a perfect fit for you? I still think you'd be incredible and impact so many lives, and I'd love for you to be there. Simple. And you can tell them, hey, no obligation, nothing to sign, just a great way to find out more info. However you want to word it, keep it you, but keep it casual. One more that I'm going to go over is an indirect approach. Really great to use with your cold market or warm market if you're trying to get referrals. I've even used it on a couple cold market people that have become my warm market. And it's, hey, you're talking to them and you're like, by the way, do you know anybody that would love to build a health and fitness business from home? You're indirectly asking them, but also directly asking them for referrals. And I had someone come to a webinar who I'm still working on, where I asked that. I said, I don't know if this would be the perfect fit for you, but do you know anybody that would like to? And she was like, wait a minute, I kind of do. And we were able to talk. It opened it up. So I felt like relief, feeling like I wasn't directly asking her. And she didn't feel pressure thinking that I was either, but it piqued her interest. So that's one way you could do it too. So all in all, you guys, make sure you're forming, make sure you're slowing down and getting to know everybody and their sign. And then openly inviting, keeping it casual, just being you. Don't try to make it structured. Just have it flow into the conversation and be bold, because you have this opportunity that not many people will get, and you have it to pass on to somebody. So pass it on with confidence, pass it on with love, and be the amazing person that you are. So my call to action for you is to think about and post below how many people you are going to invite to the webinar that's happening tomorrow, because we want you there. We want your people there. We want to be able to give them the opportunity to say yes to completely transforming their lives. Okay, guys, have an amazing day.